welcome back to my vlog, and welcome back to my first full day here at Minehead Butlins. I've just had my breakfast because I have a dining plan. I'll chat about the dining plan a little bit later on, but for now I'm just waiting for my sister so that we can meet up and just have a mooch around before she goes to work. So I'm back in my room after having my breakfast and the dining plan in the dining room. So I'm in Ocean Drive for my dining plan. So you get breakfast and then you get tea. So you kind of have to fill yourself up and then just get whatever you want on resort for like your dinner, which is absolutely fine. Food plan wise, is it worth it? From what I have seen and what I've experienced, and I've only experienced last night's tea and this morning's breakfast, I personally, from somebody who's done years of self-catering in like a caravan and like normally like a comfort apartment, absolutely not. It's really not worth it, not at all, I would say. I get how it's great value for money, however, the food for me that I've had so far has been lukewarm at best. Don't get me wrong, it's been nice, but lukewarm, and you expect, for what you pay, you expect a hot meal. You expect all the food to be hot, and it's just not. It's nice, but it's just not. But anyway, back at my room, and look who I have met with. Met with my sister because she lives and works here now, and gonna be walking her to work soon, and we'll be leaving soon. Ah, look at her.
I look knackered.
You actually do look a bit
knackered. I actually look knackered today. You
do.
Thanks.
So I'll be walking her to work really soon actually, because you start at 10, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only about a 10-minute walk from here to where she needs to be. So, and then I have the day to myself, and I don't actually know what to do with myself. What am I supposed to do? I don't really know. There is a lot to do on site, and I do have shows booked. So I have a 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock show booked tonight, because you're only allowed to book 2 shows per night on the app if you're staying through Butlins, which is great. However, Stephen Mulhern is here today, and he has 3 shows today. So I have to stand in the standby line at 2 o'clock for his 2 o'clock show to be able to see him. I know I'm going to get in because, to be honest, the 2 o'clock shows are never that busy. But then it's Stephen Mulhern, so or it will be. But if I get there early, it should be fine. So I'm going to walk safe to work, and then I'm going to go walk around. I think I might go across the road and walk on the beach or near the beach. I don't know if I'm going to take my shoes off and walk across the beach. I'm not sure I'm that daring at this time of the year. It's quite cold today. And then I'm just going to walk around Butlins, and then I'm going to come back to my room, get my makeup on, get changed, ready for the show, go back to the dome, find some food, and then probably queue for the show. But I'll pick the camera up again between now and then, I'm pretty sure. I've just dropped my sister to work in Butlins, and then as I was coming out of Butlins, I saw Stephen Mulhern, and we had a chat, which is really nice. And now I just thought I'd take myself a nice walk along the beach, but I'm keeping my shoes on because I've got trainers on, and I can't bother to take my trainers off and my socks. And this time of the year, because it's October, it's actually quite chilly. Even though the sun's coming out now, I feel like it might be a warm day, like it might warm up. But this morning when I got up at 7, it was really cold. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a little walk along the beach. I'm going to show you the beach in a sec. And somebody said to me on my last video, the video that I've literally just posted, so if you haven't seen it, go watch that one, that I'm doing really well for going on a holiday solo and challenging autism, because I am autistic. So not only have I come on a solo holiday by myself, I also have to contend with all the things that autism brings. So all the sensory stuff, with it being food at the dining, with it being loud noises like in the pavilion or in the shows, and being a solo person and having to deal with all of that is actually quite stressful. And last night I went to the Queen tribute, and it was in Studio 36, and I was just in there by myself. I had a table by myself, and I was surrounded by families, and they were all having a good time. I was having a great time. I absolutely loved the show, but for me, I kind of felt a little bit intimidated by the fact I was surrounded by families having fun. And I got my ear defenders out because it was quite loud, because obviously live music, it was like a live band with the live singer, so it's very loud, and I was like close to the front. So I got my ear defenders out and I put them on the table, and I kind of did that thing where you look around because you're so conscious of everybody else and what they think of you as a solo person being there. So I looked around and I didn't see anybody who was like me. So I just left my ear defenders on the table and I didn't put them on. I did need to put them on. I really, really wish I had have put them on, but I didn't. But tonight I'm going to a different kind of show. So I'm going to see Stephen Mulhern in his show. He's got 3 shows today: 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then again the same 3 shows on Thursday. But again, I'm going solo because my sister's working, so she'll be lucky if she gets to see 1 show. But if she gets to see 1 show and come to see me, that'd be awesome. But tonight, because it's a different show, I won't need my ear defenders. Instead, my bag will be packed with changes of clothes. If you've ever seen my pictures where myself and Saif see Stephen, you'll know that I'm what Stephen calls a super fan. I don't call myself that. I'm just, you know, I just go and see him all the time. But I always take a change of clothes because 3 shows and you have a picture after each show on the meet and greet, and then at least then it doesn't look like you're in the same outfit 3 times. So I get changed into 3 different outfits and putting those in my bag and getting changed in a toilet cubicle. Yeah, it's quite challenging, but it's fun. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. That'll be fun. So I've got the day to myself. I also know I need to get food at some point for my dinner because I'm not going to be able to go into my dining plan tonight. So the dining plan is between 4:30 and 7:30. Well, I will be like queuing to see Steve. Well, I'll be queuing to see Stephen, going in the show, watching Stephen, meeting and greeting Stephen, then going quickly to change in the toilets in a different venue, and then going to queue for the next show, basically, and the show after that. So I won't have any time to go to my dining plan. So I know I definitely need to get food at some point today, and I just don't know what. So that's going to be like my dinner and my tea. But let me show you the beach because it's beautiful and there's not many people on here today. It's like, it's so beautiful, there's hardly anybody on here. Tide is out. Dogs are allowed on the beach at this time of the year, so there's a few dogs on the beach. Look at this expansive beach though, it's beautiful. And over the way, I don't know if you can see, like over there right in the distance, that's Wales. I don't know which part of Wales, so don't ask me. This is North Hill over here. It's beautiful. And then over here, the Skyline Pavilion and what was called Blue Skies, that's Butlins. So it's literally just over the road from the beach and it's beautiful. Okay, so I was going to go and get some lunch, however I've looked at the time and I've realised I really don't have time for lunch. It's okay because I'm not really like hungry in the first place, so I'll just get my lunch as my tea and just sort of have a really big tea. So I've literally just spent about 2 hours trying to get ready because I'm seeing Stephen Mulhern tonight. And I'm seeing him 2, 5 and 8. And yeah, it's just taken me 2 hours to like do my makeup, and they're not matching, they're not twins, they're not even, if you look at them, they're not even related at this point. So I've just gotten ready, I've just yeah, I've done my makeup, just gotten ready, got my bag ready, I've got all my outfits for the rest of the shows, so I can go and do my little quick change, run to another venue, go to the toilets there, strip off, put all these back on, put those in my bag. So I've got like those 2 outfits in my bag, they're packed and ready. I've got some little gifts for him, which I'm not going to show you because I like to keep some things private and personal to me and to him, and I respect him and his privacy and he respects mine, so it kind of works both ways. We're both kind of the same in that sense, which is really nice. It's really good. Oh, if you didn't see my TikTok, I bought a poster, and I thought this poster was going to be like not too big. I knew it was going to be a poster, but I didn't think it was going to be as big as it came, because I'm really crap with dimensions of anything. Anyway, moral of the story, or long story short, God, can't even speak. I managed to bring it with me all the way from Leicester, all the way from home to holiday, for Stephen to hopefully sign it, and maybe put a really nice, like, I don't know, comment or something, or like just personalise it for me, which would be really nice, so I can take it home and put it on my wall. And I'm not sure which wall, because it's honestly, the poster's huge, and I don't really know how I'm gonna carry it to 3 shows to get it signed, and also to not get it crumpled, because I need to take it out of the tube, because the tube's huge and the poster's not as big as the tube that it came in, so I don't really know. Might have to just put it in my bag if I can. Next door are coming out, as you can hear. The problem with these rooms, chalets, is that you can hear each other. I said it in my other video, the video I uploaded just this morning from yesterday. You literally can hear everything. You can hear everyone. But actually, surprisingly, I had a really good sleep, really comfy. Bed was comfy, had a really, really good sleep. Right, now, I really, really need to stop filming, and I need to get to Stephen's show. Well, I need to go and queue. Oh, I've got a really itchy neck. I actually have just sprayed perfume, and I don't think it agrees with my neck. I've just sprayed perfume, and I don't think it agrees with my neck, because it's really itchy now. That's not good. It's not a great sign. Might have to wipe that off. Great. Right, must stop filming. Really, really, really need to go. I need to, if I can fit my camera in my bag, I'll put my camera in my bag so I can take some videos and photos, although Stephen really hates when you put videos online of his show, because obviously he works hard to write all his own material and write his own shows. He doesn't mind you uploading pictures but not videos, which is fine. So I can take some more really nice pictures of him, because he makes it so easy to take photos of him doing what he loves. Like, it emanates in everything that he does, you know. So I'm really looking forward to these 3 shows, really looking forward to seeing him. We've already spoken, like I said, this morning we had a conversation when we saw each other, which was really lovely. And again, I'm not disclosing that, what we actually spoke about, because that's just between the 2 of us. But yes, happy days.
This is Mum. I know you've got 3 kids. Wow, but who wants a sweet? Yeah. Hang on. No, is what I didn't see. Clear off.
So just a little update, because I really wanted to finish this vlog, and I know I've not vlogged much today, I've not picked the camera up much today, but I did say I wasn't going to do that, mainly because today has been a Stephen Mulhern show day, and Stephen doesn't like when people share the videos of his show online, and I know that there are a lot of them already shared on social media, on YouTube, etc. However, I'm not that person, so therefore I will not go against him, and I will not share video clips from his show. So I'm not going to insert any of that footage at all. However, I will insert a photo or 2 that I took of him doing what he loves, because he honestly, he's just an incredible performer. honestly, he's wonderful. He really is. He's lovely. So what did I actually get up to today? I did 3 Stephen Mulhern shows. They're pretty much back to back because the doors open an hour before now, which in the summer it was like half an hour before the show. Now they open an hour before. And then obviously I do the meet and greet with Stephen. Not with Stephen, obviously. That'd be a bit weird, me being in every single person's photo. No, I wait for Stephen and do the meet and greet after each show. So I've done 3 meet and greets as well as 3 shows. So yeah, a long time basically. So the full day is like taken up by Mulhern, which I don't mind because me and Stephen go back a long time, so that's fine. And I love seeing him and cheering him on and just seeing where he came from to where he is right now. He's incredible. He's on fire. What else did I do? So after the show, the last show of the night, so we waited till last because I wanted him to sign something for me if he was kind enough, and he did. So it was about 10:15 when we left him. We went straight to the fish shop because we were hungry, myself and my sister. So we got, don't judge this guys, we got chips and gravy and onion rings. I know a lot of people are like, oh god, chips and gravy. Actually, it was a really nice combination, and I'd never had chips and gravy. Like, I like gravy and I like chips, but I've just never had them like together. But actually it was really nice, but we used it more as a dipping sauce than like poured it all over the chips, and it was so nice. Now my room smells like fish and chips. But you know, hey ho. So I am gonna end this vlog here, and I am really sorry that it's not a long vlog, and I'm really sorry that I won't have inserted anything Mulhern based from any of his shows. I see him again on Thursday. He's excited to see me on Thursday too, but again I won't be putting any of that footage in on Thursday either, so I'm really sorry. But rules are rules, and I follow his rules at the end of the day, you know. So I'm gonna take all this makeup off. By the way, I know, don't come at me, I know that these are not like twins at the moment. They're not, they don't even look related, do you know what I mean? But they took me about half hour, 45 minutes to do before I even left the show. So I'm gonna take it all off, take all my makeup off, get in my pyjamas and try to get some sleep, because believe it or not, I am probably running on about 3 to 4 hours of sleep right now. But to be honest, I've done it again. I don't feel tired again the second night in a row, which is really, really unlike me. However, is it just me, or does it happen when you're on holiday? Literally, you get on holiday and you just go into this like party holiday mode, and you just like, sleep's for losers. Do you know what I mean? Is that just me? Because like, shall I tell you the time? It's 11:30 right now at night, on my first night. Yeah. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you to those of you that viewed my first video and sent me some comments and sent me some love. I really, really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people are sending me love on some of my pictures as well, and I really appreciate it, because it is like a tough time to navigate going on holiday by yourself, and being autistic, going on holiday by yourself. It's, I talked about it a bit earlier in this vlog, it's mind-blowing, but we move. Don't come at me for saying that either, because I don't care. See you in my next one. Bye.